Dr. Deepak Shikarpur. May I request you to kindly come forward and occupy your place, please. Thank you for coming. Yeah, please. Sumit? Yeah. So how do you like the Pune weather? Good? Happy? Nice? We're also waiting for the rains to be continuous. They're intermittent. Okay, so are we ready to? Is everybody ready to start? Yes. I hardly hear any yes. I'm expecting a lot of noise from the 32 people from Nagpur. You're my focus. Yes. So you're my focus points, target points for everything. I request all the delegates from outside to quickly come in. We have to show we're stronger than this Nagpur team. Come on. I request all the delegates, may I request our RMB PBC volunteers to kindly get the delegates inside. We're starting right now. I think they've already started networking. We stand in solidarity for all the victims of yesterday's horrific air crash of the Air India Ahmedabad plane. I request everyone to observe a minute's silence to pray for the souls that have passed on and their families. Thank you. Please be seated. In case you're wondering why I'm hiding at this angle, we have made the arrangement for the dance, which will be modified afterwards, so please don't worry. So now, a very, very warm welcome to all of you who have come all the way from various places, I believe 14 different locations, to attend RMB PBC's as the host conclave BizNxt. Okay, so according to the famous late Sri Ratan Tata, he says, don't wait for opportunities to come to you. Create your own opportunities. Pearls of wisdom from India's most respected business icon. Because if you wait forever, nothing happens. And when you act, the wait is over. So here we come, ladies and gentlemen, with the best that Rotary has to offer, an international business conclave, which is for Rotarians, of Rotarians, and by Rotarians. Who would believe that in 1905, Rotary would expand its vision to encash on its hidden treasure, entrepreneurs, businessmen and women, trainers, visionaries, and highly skilled professionals that constitute its members in over 200 countries? And who would believe that we Rotarians would be encouraged, trained, and given a platform, mainly Rotary means business, or RMB, that would propel our businesses to greater heights of success? And who would believe that the attraction of this conclave would be so great that a young, energetic, talented, and fun-loving MOC travels all the way from Bengaluru to help me anchor it. Friends, I invite my co-host to join me on the dais, the one and only Sumit Gururaj.
Wow, I didn't know that, I would get such a special introduction.
There are terms and conditions for special people.
So I am special, is it?
Of course you are. But I'm going to put you through a test. If you win, you lead and I follow.
Okay, done. The challenge is on.
Name the city which is called the Oxford of the East.
Hey, come on, that is very easy. Amche Pune. And of course, Barobar Ahena Mandali.
He means to say Barobar Ahe Mandai.
Please excuse
I'll
my
teach him
Marathi.
Marathi. Wait, it's okay. I will teach him. Okay. Tumi kemon acho, Shamit? Which language am I speaking?
Okay, I think it sounds like Bengali, the language which the great Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore wrote in. Am I right, Kaushik ji?
Kothay ache Kaushik ji? Kemon acho? You don't let that go, do you? Okay, that was good. I also wanted to visit the Garden City of India. Have you been there?
I live in the Bangalore, the Garden City of India, and we have wonderful RMBians from Bangalore. Bengaluru banda ella RMBians go RMBF BizNxt ge swagata suswagata.
He is being partial, okay? He's being partial. 1 minute, let me ask him. Is it better than the Lake Palace?
See, Udaipur has its own beauty. I cannot debate on that. But wait a minute. Why am I being quizzed so much? Can't we just start the conclave?
Now, we're fortunate to have delegates from not one, not two, but from 14 different locations. I think that deserves a big round of applause. And this also includes 2 delegates from Croatia. Can I see them? Thank you so much for coming all the way. I thought we could welcome them in this way. What do you think?
Oh yes, you did mention this remarkable achievement, and I would like to take this time to greet all of them in my style.
Okay, it's all yours.
My dear friends, let me tell you something about a few cities or few places that, in some or the other way are related to you. First of all, Coimbatore. The Manchester of South India is where India's first electric motor was invented. My dear friends, Chennai, the Detroit of India, known for its beautiful blend of modern metropolitan and cultural heritage. Erode, the turmeric capital of India, the ingredient that we use in almost every dish, and also home to India's biggest textile industry. My dear friends, I welcome RMB Madras, RMB Erode United, and RMB Coimbatore to BizNxt. I would like to say one sentence in Tamil, but my Tamil is not very fluent. Please excuse me if I go wrong somewhere. Inikku Erode, Coimbatore, சென்னையிலிருந்து ஆர்எம்பி நண்பர்கள் எல்லாம் வந்திருக்கீங்க. எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி. உங்களுக்கு நன்றி. உங்க அனைவருக்கும் வருக வருக என்று வரவேற்கிறோம்.
Is he saying the right thing? Is he saying the right thing?
I'm pretty sure I messed up somewhere, but my dear friends from Tamil Nadu, welcome to BizNxt. We also give a warm welcome to 32 delegates from the RMB Nagpur chapter, the land that produces 25% of India's citrus fruits. And to those descending from Indraprastha, or India's capital, Delhi, we are happy to have you in our midst. We are lucky to have delegates from Gurugram, which is a major tech and finance hub. And what should I say for the rest of Maharashtra? Okay, can we have some noise for the Thane, Mumbai and Jalgaon chapter? The financial capital, the city of lakes and forts, and the banana capital of India all are here. On behalf of BizNxt, we look forward to a very fruitful networking session with all of you. How can I forget, my friends, the world's largest oil refinery, the Reliance Jamnagar refinery is represented here in the form of RMB Jamnagar. Welcome to BizNxt. And last but not the least, I would like to welcome my friends, Rotarians Fran and Robert, all the way from the land of Sir Nikola Tesla, Croatia. My dear friends, please give them a huge round of applause. And another thing that you should note, they have actually set up operations in Pune and are doing business from here. Kudos to Team Croatia.
And fresh news right now, we have delegates from Cameroon as well. Can we have them?
My friend Kimbi Boris.
Oh, welcome to India. So nice for you to come.
In case I have missed anybody's name, it is purely by oversight. I welcome each and everyone from the bottom of my heart to RMBF BizNxt 2025, hosted by the Rotary Means Business Pune Business Circle chapter. Please give a huge round of applause.
So you passed the test, Samit.
Thank you. I knew I was going to pass.
So do I follow or do I lead?
Well,
Okay,
we are going to lead together.
So we won't have that argument out here.
Of course.
I'm sure delegates felt good that you acknowledged everyone's presence. Do you all feel nice? Because I think we tested his Tamil, Kannada, what else?
A little bit of
Marathi, and you didn't try anything else, right?
No.
So it's safe. Okay. You have paved the way for working together, which is what this conclave is all about. And in Mr. Kumar Mangalam's words, Kumar Mangalam Birla's words, if you cannot collaborate, you cannot succeed. Right?
Yo, that's exactly right. That's correct. And I'm excited to get the ball rolling. May I call upon the Secretary of RMBF BizNxt, Rotarian Ashwini Shiledar, to provide the logistics for the venue for the next 3 days. And for those interested in travel, Rotarian Ashwini plans designer trips, especially to Japan. Konnichiwa to you, ma'am.
Hello. Now it's okay, I guess. Okay, so when he says konnichiwa means hello, and now I would like to say konbawa means good evening to all of you. I'm here to announce the logistics. Restrooms are located to the left of this hall. Tea will be served in the registration area. Dinner is arranged on the terrace. Fellowship and food in the evenings will be served here. All the details of the information, agenda, are provided to you in goodie bag. Visit all stalls in the exhibition because you may be the winner of lucky draw. All the members giving introduction and speakers are requested to follow the timeline. It will help us to execute the event smoothly. Request all the guests not to use reception area for business purpose. And don't miss entertainment program in the evenings. And kindly approach RMB PBC volunteers team if you have any kind of problem, issue, or if you need any kind of support. You can reach to convener of this event, Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi, co-convener of this event, Rotarian Pradeep Patil, or myself, Rotarian Ashwini Shiledar. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm sure nobody has any doubts. And if you do, you can contact yours truly. But all I will do is transfer it to madam.
That's not very helpful, is it?
I would now like to invite Rotarian Samir Mohire, the president of the RMB PBC chapter. Rotarian Samir heads basic tutorials and has had the privilege of tutoring the children of some of the big wigs of Pune. I also invite Secretary Rotarian Milind Pandit, who comforts us by saying that your risk is my concern. Any guesses of what he does? Insurance, that is absolutely right. He comes from an insurance background. I now hand over the proceedings to the stalwarts of the 100th chapter of RMB PBC.
Thank you, Samit. I welcome all of you. Major talking will be done by these two, and we are eager to hear the guests here. So let's call the meeting to order, followed by national anthem and 4-way test. Thank you.
Tava Members kindly remain standing for the Rotary four-way test. Of the things we think, say or do, is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you.
Thank you, President Samir and Secretary Milind. In our rich cultural heritage of India, we always begin any major event by humbly invoking the blessings of the Almighty. RMBF BizNxt 25 is a huge step that we at RMB PBC have taken up as a host. Presenting before you an ode to the Lord Ganesh by this Ganesh Vandana in the form of a Bharatnatyam recital by Mrs. Manmita Pataskar. Do we have the troupe ready? Are they ready here? For those who are not familiar with Bharatnatyam, it is a very ancient traditional dance of India, and you will see it in all its splendor. A little about the presenter. Mrs. Pataskar laid the founding stone of her own academy, Stellar School of Arts, in 2019, and she is a disciple of Guru Mrs. Uma Tirak. Mrs. Pataskar believes in merging yoga with Bharatnatyam. She has trained over 500 students through online and offline batches, helping her reach out to dance enthusiasts not only in India but also in the US, UK, Dubai, Australia, Singapore, and New Zealand. Her personal achievements have performances in the well-known Marathi TV show Chala Hava Yehu Dya and in a charitable event for Sri Swami Samartha. Please welcome Mrs. Manmita Pataskar and her troupe consisting of Jennifer De Silva, Shaurya Lokhande, Mudala Sarunke, and Vedika Mukhekar. We're all waiting for you, ma'am. Beauty, grace, stamina, and these lovely smiles. I think they deserve a louder round of applause. Thank you so much. Samit, another general knowledge question.
All right, bring it on.
So how many categories do you think are there today? How many classifications?
You know what? RMB is too diverse for us to even guess that.
So
And why don't we ask the crowd?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. So anybody, I'm going to start with myself, okay?
All right.
Okay. Any architects here? Yeah, boy. Good. Okay, now it's your turn.
All right. Can I, with a show of hands, how many of you are into finance?
Finance. Okay.
Superb.
What about manufacturing, you think? Anybody from the manufacturing industry? Wow. Okay.
Anybody in steel? Oh, superb.
Wait, let's get off the manufacturing, off the services. What about trainers? Okay. He's putting up his hand for everything. Okay. What about doctors? Any doctors? Hopefully we shouldn't need them for today's event, but okay, yeah, we have a doctor. And he's a very unique doctor, by the way. You must meet Pranav Nakre, sitting right at the end. What other categories? Have you run out of everything?
I think we have run out of everything. You know, let's ask the crowd. Is there anybody here who thinks their job is very unique and would like to share it with the crowd?
Oh, wow, ma'am. Yes, you put up your hand. WhatsApp automation. Can that be done? Do mine, please. Mine makes such a mess of it all the time. Yes, sir. What about you? Oh, yes. I think I need classes. Okay. Samit, we know. I know I have to go there. Yes, sir. So no jhoda. All jhoda comes to you. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh my goodness, we have somebody you have to meet. Yes, loud and clear. Digital gold.
Wow.
Samit, think what you're going to do when you graduate. You have all these classifications.
Yes,
So
lot of options.
Have you decided anything?
Not yet, let's see.
Okay, so are we ready to go on the stage? Are we ready? Not yet.
Okay, maybe one from the back. Yes, sir. Okay.
So you cover up, do you cover up people's misdoings also? No? Okay. I think, yes. What about you?
I steal people's watches and then charge them to tell me the time.
In broad daylight. Yes, ma'am. What about you? Okay.
That's wonderful. Mr.
Yes,
Bapat.
ma'am. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay, dentist. So all your teeth can be attended to, provided they're original teeth.
He's a veterinary dentist.
Veterinary. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. I need to hear also well. A veterinary dentist. Okay. Yes, ma'am. You were saying something. Psychologist. Yes, sir. Food, water, soil testing lab. Yes, sir. Tally. Into tally?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. All right. So we have.
I'm into software development.
Okay. So now we know this wide classification that we have. It's going to be a superb networking round when we have it, I think, tomorrow. Tomorrow is our networking round. So you know who to connect with already. So we will just go ahead and start the proceedings. Sir, we'll take just those two hands which were raised. Quickly. E-learning software and reality. Okay.
All right, we got a lot of professions, lot of careers. But my dear friends, it's time to move on to the next item on the agenda.
Yes.
We have a galaxy of stars, from the RMBF for the RMBF BizNxt 2025, and it gives me immense pleasure to invite them to the dais. I request the co-founder of RMB PBC, host and convener of the RMBF BizNxt 2025, an international director for the Asia region, and a wonderful gentleman, Rotarian Mahesh Saptarishi, to please escort the following dignitaries to the dais. We have with us the chairman of the RMBF International Fellowship, Rotarian PHF Raja Mohan Dandapani, we have with us the Chair Emeritus and the immediate past Chair, Rotarian PHF Sachin Gururaj. We also have the RMBF International Vice Chair, Rotarian Arvind Batra, a wonderful, energetic man. We also have a gentleman who has flown in all the way from Croatia, the Director for the Europe region, Rotarian Robert Stezenar. And also I invite the President of the RMB PBC chapter, Rotarian Samir. Please take your seats on the dais. I now request the co-founder of RMB PBC, Rotarian Pradeep Patil, to escort the District Governor of the RI District 3131, Rotarian Sheetal Shah.
I think
He's yet to come.
he hasn't yet come in.
That's all right. I request the founder of RMB PBC, Rotarian Dilip Kumbhojkar, to escort the guest of honor, Dr. Anand Deshpande.
He's already on the stage.
He's already on the stage. That's wonderful. And our chief guest, finally, I request Rotarian Dr. Prashant Khankhoje to escort our chief guest, Mr. H.R. Gaikwad.
He's also on the stage.
He's also on the stage, but please, I would like to take this moment to tell their positions. Our guest of honor, Dr. Anand Deshpande, is the founder, chairman, and managing director of Persistent Systems. Our chief guest, Mr. H.R. Gaikwad, is the chairman, managing director of Bharat Vikas Group. Please give them a round of applause.
From darkness to light, the lamp of enlightenment shows us the way. I request our honorable dignitaries on the stage to shed light on this momentous occasion by lighting the ceremonial light. May I also call upon founder of RMB PBC, Rotarian Dilip Kumbhojkar, and co-founder of RMB PBC, Rotarian Pradeep Patil, to join us for the lamp lighting ceremony on the stage, please. I request everybody to just stand in line for a group photo, please. Mahesh? Standing for a group photo, please. Mahesh, Dilip, and Nana. Yeah, please. Samir, please join them for a group photo. These are the real galaxy of RMB PBC. Mahesh, where are you? Okay, so here we're ready for a grand group photo.
Dear RMBians, please give it up for the galaxy of stars of RMBF and RMB PBC.
Just before you disperse, please, 1 minute, please. So 1 minute. We'd also have the release of the roster. Can we do that right away? Can we have the release of the roster, please? How many are there? I request RMBF Chair, PHF, Rotarian Raja Mohan Dhandapani to kindly release the roster for RMBF BizNxt 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, this is worth its weight in gold as it contains the details of all the delegates present here today. This will be in the goodie bag that you will receive at the end of the day. Yeah.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. I request everyone to be seated. Dear RMBians, this convention is solar powered by an expert in the field. Our convener, Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi, in a dual role, here represents RMBF as an international director for the Asia region and also as a convener and host for the BizNxt 2025. Let me tell you one small thing about Rtn Mahesh. His vocabulary does not have the word no. You know, I keep listening to, tales told by my father, Rotarian Sachin, and whenever he contacts Rtn Mahesh for, inter-chapter meets or any other event, the only sentence that comes out of Rtn Mahesh's mouth is, Sachin ji, ho jayega. That is the kind of man he is, a man with always who has a smile on his face. Please welcome Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi to address this gathering.
Good afternoon and namaste. And a very warm welcome to each and every Rotarian and RMBian and dignitaries on the dais and of the dais. It gives me immense pleasure and pride to welcome all the esteemed guests, delegates, and our dynamic RMBians from across India and around the globe to the RMB International Business Conclave 2025. Here in the vibrant city of Pune, the Oxford of the East and the educational capital of India. The city has always nurtured minds, inspired innovations, and fostered collaborations. And I can't think of a more fitting place to host conclave that is all about growth, vision, and powerful networking. The conclave isn't just an event, it's a moment to connect, collaborate, and contribute. Let us make the most of this platform to network, to genuinely understand each other's business and to build relationships that are not just transactional but the transformational. At RMBF, we often emphasize the power of referrals, but today I urge you not just to look the referrals but to give good referrals, and when it helps others grow, we grow with them. Let us move beyond the mindset of what is in it for me to how I can help anybody. In our regular club meeting, we all get limited time to introduce our businesses, and often we miss out on truly understanding each other. So I would like to encourage you all to initiate a cluster meet of 5 to 10 or 6 members or 10 members at a time. These smaller focused interacts can also go a long way in helping learn and deeply and about each other's business strengths and offerings and needs. Let us make this conclave a space where quality networking takes center stage, where conversations lead collaborations and connections lead to collective success. Let us expand our horizons beyond boundaries, build bridges across industries and countries, and embrace the good spirit of RMBF. Before I conclude, I would like to take a moment of express my heartfelt gratitude to our tireless club members who work day and night to bring this grand event to life. Your dedication and passion are truly commendable. And a big thank you to our RMBF board for their unwavering support and trust and belief in our team to host this prestigious business conclave. We deeply honored. Let us now begin this exciting journey of ideas, opportunities, and partnerships. Welcome once again to RMB Business International Conclave 2025. Let us connect, collaborate, and rise together. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Yes, Mahesh, this is definitely a red letter day for RMB PBC. I now request Team RMB PBC to felicitate our honorable dignitaries in the dais. I request Convener Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi to felicitate the RMBF Chair, Rtn PHF Raja Mohan Dhandapani. Puneri Pagdi for those who are not familiar with it. I request RMB PBC Secretary Rotarian Milind Pandit to felicitate RMBF IP Chairman Rotarian Sachin Gururaj. Is Milind there? I request Samir to do the honors, please. President Samir, felicitate RMBF immediate past Chairman Rotarian Sachin Gururaj. May I call upon Rotarian Pradeep Patil to felicitate RMBF Vice Chairman Rotarian Arvind Batra. I think we can have some claps. It's allowed. I request Rotarian Pradeep Patil to do the honors for RMBF Vice Chairman Rotarian Arvind Batra. Yes, Rotarian Pradeep Patil is the co-convener of RMBF Conclave BizNxt. May I request Convener Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi to felicitate Rotarian Robert Stezinar, RMBF Chair for Europe. You'll have to translate that. What was that? Congratulations. Yes. May I request Rotarian Dilip Kumbotskar to felicitate the guest of honor, Dr. Anand Deshpande. I call upon Dr. Prashant Khankoje to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Shri Hanmantrao Gaikwad. We have special invitees today. May I request Conclave Secretary Rotarian Ashwini Shiledar to kindly felicitate PDG Dr. Deepak Shikarpur. Thank you.
Datta Gaikwad, brother of Hanmantrao Gaikwad. Next to Deepak Shikarpur.
We're very fortunate to have Mr. Datta Gaikwad, brother of our chief guest, Mr. Hanmantrao Gaikwad. May I request Ashwini to kindly greet him, or Mayur? Thank you. We have PDG Dr. Sudhir Rashankar. May I request Sarita, is she here? Ashwini, I request you to do the honors. Kindly greet our PDG Dr. Sudhir Rashankar. Over to you, Samit.
My dear friends, now that we know about our dignitaries, our special invitees, it is very important that we know about our host club, our host chapter, RMB PBC. My dear friends, RMB PBC is fairly new. It was born in 2020 but has done phenomenally well over the past few years. And who better to tell us about this journey than one of the co-founders? I invite Rotarian Pradeep Patil, the past president of RMB PBC and also a co-convener of the BizNxt conclave, to shed light on the magic of RMB PBC. And just a word of caution, he has an enticing collection of the most beautiful saris that you can find, sourced directly from the weavers and brought to you at very attractive prices. And I'm going to quote him, "You can't leave Pune without pleasing your wife or your girlfriend." This is not my words, these are his. So please welcome Rotarian Pradeep Patil.
Thank you, dear. RMB Pune Business Circle, popularly known as RMB PBC, was officially launched on 1st August 2020, marking a new chapter in business networking for Rotarians in Pune. Prior to this, the group operated under the name RRN, that is Rotarians Referral Network, the visionary brainchild of Rotarian Dilip Kumbhoskar. What began as a pioneering concept has now evolved into a dynamic and well-respected business fellowship under the umbrella of RMBF International. RMB PBC proudly holds the distinction of being the 100th chapter of RMBF International, a global network dedicated to promoting business among Rotarians through trust and collaboration. The chapter was founded esteemed Rotarians, late Shri Nath Sahib Khaire, Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi, Rtn Dilip Kumbhoskar, and myself, whose foresight and dedication laid the foundation for the thriving business community. Since its inception, RMB Pune Business Circle has witnessed tremendous growth in both strength and impact. Today, the chapter is home to 165 active members spanning diverse industries and professions. With a collective focus on mutual support and structured networking, the chapter has generated an impressive referral network exceeding rupees 75 crores in this year, a testament to its members' commitment and trust in one another. A major highlight in the chapter journey came last year when Rotarian Mahesh Saptarishi was elected as a director of RMBF International. This prestigious appointment reflects not only his individual leadership but also brings great pride and recognition to RMBF Pune Business Circle. It has given the chapter an invaluable opportunity to serve beyond its own boundaries, contributing to the global growth of RMBF and further strengthening ties with the international community. The success of RMB PBC is deeply rooted in the active involvement and collaborative spirit of its members. Their energy and enthusiasm have propelled the chapter to new heights of excellence making it front runner in organization, joint meeting with another RMB chapters, and collaborative events with external business forums and groups. These initiatives not only expand business horizon, but also promote a sense of unity and shared purpose. With a strong foundation built on integrity, innovation, and inclusion, RMB Pune Business Circle continues to set benchmarks in Rotarians Business Fellowship. Its mission remains clear and steadfast to empower members through meaningful connections, mutual growth, and a culture of trust. As it looks to the future, RMB PBC stands tall, not just as a chapter, but as a community of leaders and change makers, driven by values and committed to making a lasting impact. Thank you.
Yes, it's a very proud feeling to be part of the 100th chapter, and I think I've been in it since the time it was RRN in 2015. No, 2016. Yes. So thank you, Rotarian Pradeep, for reviving all those memories and telling us all about RMB PBC. We are fortunate to have RMBF International Chair, PHF Rotarian Rajamohan Dandapani from the Rotary Club of Coimbatore North with us today, and he's going to address us. Let me tell you a little about him. Rajamohan Dandapani, I've been told to pronounce it right. Am I doing it right? Thank you so much. Rotarian Rajamohan Dandapani is the CEO of IPCom, which is a prominent Google Cloud partner specializing in setting up business emails for customers through Google Workspace. He is an active networker, founding member of RMB Coimbatore in the year 2015, which incidentally is the first official chapter from India. I think that is a fantastic achievement. Charter number 7. He has been the director on the International Board of Rotary Means Business Fellowship since 2018 and has been elected as the chair of RMBF for a period 24-25. He considers this as a great opportunity to serve the Rotary fraternity by helping them network across the Rotary fraternity. He has been instrumental in inspiring, mentoring, and chartering many RMB chapters. Rotarian Rajamohan is very spiritually inclined, follower of bhajans, an extempore speaker, sports lover, music buff, a motivator, and an inspiration to many. He believes in living in the present and lives life as if there is no tomorrow. Please welcome with a round of applause RMBF International Chair, PHF Rotarian Rajamohan Dandapani.
You mean the wisdom hat or? Good evening, all of you. Such a great pleasure to be here amidst all of you in this BizNxt conclave. This is something for which we have all been waiting for a very long time. And this chapter, Pune Business Conclave, has actually delivered the baby today. For the next 3 days, you are the people who are going to foster the baby and grow it and see the results. A very warm welcome and pranams to all the chief guests here. My fellow Rotarians, Board of Directors from RMBF, my immediate past chair, Sachin Gururaj, my Vice Chairman, Arvind Batra, Mr. Mahesh Saptarishi, who is also my co-director, and of course Robert Stasnar from Croatia. He is the Director in charge of Europe. We have Samir Mohire, who is the Chairman of this RMB PBC. Of course, we have software engineer, our guest of honor today, Mr. Anand Deshpande, and of course, Mr. Gaikwad. I saw his visiting card, and his presence is there in about 145 plus cities. 145 plus cities. I guess it's more than what RMB has worldwide presence. So that's the kind of business he is handling. It's such a privilege to be amidst all of you here today. I'm sure most of you here are Rotarians and are also part of this RMB movement. And you would all have been participating in many networking conclaves on a periodical manner. And some of you, I know, have very big success stories to share here. RMB was actually conferred its title in the year 2013. So we are existing for about last 12 years. It's one of the fastest growing fellowship, I would say. And probably cricket would beat us sometime, being such a populous country with a huge cricket following. But still, this is a very serious fellowship. We talk only about business here, and we don't do much outside of it. So this is about our fellowship. We have 252 chapters as on date. That's the kind of a growth we have seen in recent times. Today there are 2 chapters, one from Ranipet and one from Tiruvannamalai from Tamil Nadu. They have paid their charter fees. So we'll be chartering them soon. So by tomorrow we'll be 254. That's the rate at which actually we are growing. In fact, there are other competing networking fellowships which are also seriously looking at partnering with Rotary means Business Fellowship. This must be very surprising to you. This is the main reason being people go to places where there's more action, where it's a happening place, right? So they're also trying to partner with us, but nobody can beat this fellowship for the simple reason because this is a fellowship made for the Rotarians by the Rotarians. So our basic fabric is nothing but the 4-way test and the ethics that we always talk about and stand up for. Many of our friends normally ask me, how can I derive maximum benefit out of this fellowship? This is one question that I frequently get from them. And the second most popular question is that how long does it take to be successful in this fellowship? Does anyone have an answer for this? How long would it take to be successful in this fellowship? To achieve the goals that you have set for yourself in this fellowship? Yes, please, sir. Exactly, sir. Exactly. Thank you very much for that answer. It is not just a process that can happen in a very short period of time. It's drawn over a period of time. So I would like to throw some important points here. The first thing is, as he said, we are here to build relationships, not to build only transactions. So building relationship is the primary reason why we are all here. We would like to meet new people, new faces, get introduced to new businesses across geographical locations. That's the reason why we are here. So focus on building genuine connections. That's very, very important. As you know, to nurture, to foster and grow the connections, it takes quite a long time. Our friends Fran and Robert have been traveling to India for quite some time now, almost 2 years, I guess. So now they have set shop in Pune. So it takes some time. You have to evaluate and all those things happens, right? So the second most important thing to be successful here is to show consistency in what you're doing. So, you don't just come on a one-off occasion to your chapter meeting or to a conclave and go. Just keep showing your faces. So one of the best examples I would say here is Karan Garg from Udaipur. Karan Garg, please stand. I want everyone to see you. He is one person I have seen in almost all the conclaves. He never misses an opportunity to meet people. Thank you, Karan, for being such a great supporter of this RMB thing. And the next most important thing is, being in RMB, you have to offer good value to your fellow Rotarians. If you offer good value, people are going to look upon to refer you. They will do business with you. So offer value. Next, set clear goals. You should know what you want out of this forum. Time is very limited because we meet for about 1.5 hours. There's no time for gossip or anything. We got to go back to office after our meetings. So set clear goals. You should be very sure about who you're going to meet in every one of your fellowship meetings. Meet them, achieve your targets, go back. Then perfect your pitch. So there are no casual talks here. When we come to our business meetings, we are very clear and straight, like how Robert said, I am a veterinary dentist. It's so specific you have to be in whatever you do. Be very focused. Listen more than you speak. I know it's a problem for many of us. Having led several organizations, we tend to, show our gyan to others. So, but still, listen to people. You will get clues about who they know, who they know in the industry. So please be an active listener to grab more opportunity. Leverage on the referrals that you get. Do not take any of the referrals lightly. Every small referral may lead you to something very, very big. So I know a lot of success stories. Due to paucity of time, I'm not going to share those here. Participate actively in all the activities. Follow up. Be patient. Because you are actually forming in a networking forum. Okay? You are not going to grow something overnight. So be patient. You will definitely do very well in this forum. If you are engaged in doing anything else other than this, I think it would be classified as politics here. You are here for the simple reason that you want more business, you want to augment your existing business. That's the reason why you are here. Please be specific, have goals and targets, meet up with people, expand your network and net worth, and make most out of this fellowship. These are some of the fine points with which I would like to begin this on a very, very serious note. Thank you for this opportunity and a great journey. I would say I can't name one specific person, but the leader is here, Mahesh Saptarishi. You have done a great job by pulling it off together and making this event happen. I just wanted all of you to close your eyes for a moment. One moment, close your eyes. Just imagine Rotary today without RMB fellowship for you. Just imagine Rotary without RMB fellowship for you. Okay, open your eyes. Don't you think it's taken some good portion of your valuable time? Don't you think it has actually given you some dividends already? We made it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
My dear friends, I want to mention something very important here. When the felicitation was going on, Rotarian Mahesh mentioned that the peta that is put, that is a helmet of wisdom. My dear friends, I want to tell you, Rotarian Rajamohan is a man of wisdom, and it was made clear in his speech today. Thank you so much, Rotarian Rajamohan. My dear friends, next up we have energetic, vibrant personality, Rotarian Arvind Batra. And let me introduce him to you. He's a wonderful person. He's always very friendly with everybody. And he is a CEO of News 21. He's the International Vice Chair of the Rotary Means Business Fellowship. And he continues to inspire others with his achievements. He started his career with an Ayurvedic medicine distribution firm and later diversified into a budding IT company called Global Communication. His company won the Global Entrepreneurship Recognition Award in 2019 and was selected for India's 5,000 Best MSME Awards in 2020. He joined Rotary in 2013 and has served as the Charter President of the Rotary Club of Jaipur Royal and the Charter Chairman of the Rotary Means Business Jaipur Chapter. Currently, he represents Asia on the RMB International Board for 2 years and has been elected as the International Vice Chairman. And my dear friends, I want to mention something very important. You all are attending the international conclave, BizNxt, here in Pune. Last year it happened in Bangalore. But the first ever international BizNxt conclave of RMBF was hosted in Jaipur. And the man behind it was none other than Rotarian Arvind Batra. Talking about his business ventures, he has spread his business wings in Port Louis, Mauritius with Globify Limited and Niparia Limited in London. Rotarian Arvind Batra is multifaceted, a social activist, dedicated Rotarian, actor, a theatre artist, fashion icon, a passionate entrepreneur, and a renowned exporter. He writes articles as a social media expert and has received numerous awards, including Best Emerging Actor Award by the Shakti Film Production and Shubh Food and Lifestyle Awards in 2021, the Jaipur Ratan Award in 2019, the Jaipur Ratna Award by the Dream Customs India in 2021, the Pink Ratan Award, and a Guinness World Record certificate for participation in the longest bicycle ride. I can go on, but let's hear it from Rotarian Arvind Batra. Sir, we are eager to listen to your words.
मुझे बोलना है कि आपने बोलना है? मुझे बोलना है. Namaskar. Thank you, Sumit, for this wonderful introduction. Before I start my speech, I would like to say when the chair tells the entire story, leaving nothing for the vice chair to say. It's like being handed a script without lines. So I have to talk to you without lines. So first of all, beautiful dice and my beautiful RMBian friends. वाकई सच में है कि जब राजा मोहन जी बोल के जाते हैं तो मेरे पास बोलने के लिए कुछ रहता नहीं है, लेकिन आप लोगों के साथ मुझे बात करनी और टाइमर भी सामने लगा हुआ है. तो सबसे पहले जैसे स्मित ने बताया कि ये 3rd कॉन्क्लेव है. पुणे शायद उससे पहले की स्टोरी बता देता हूँ आपको स्मित. आई वॉज अटेंडेड फर्स्ट एवर कॉन्क्लेव एट पुणे 19 आई थिंक, राइट, 2019. मैंने जब चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया था तो मुझे पता लगा पुणे में एक कॉन्क्लेव हो रहा है, तो मैं यहाँ पे आया विद माय टीम. तो मेरे दिमाग में तब से चल रहा था कि हम कुछ करें, फिर कोविड आ गया. तो जब सचिन वास, वैसे बता दूं मैं हिंदी में क्यों बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि सचिन जी ने हिंदी उसके बाद सीखना शुरू किया है. When Sachin was the chairman, so I was in Mexico that time. I called him that I want to do a international conclave. Actually, that was his name was National Conclave only, right? So he told me कैसे होगा? You are in the Mexico और 1 महीना हमारे पास. तो मैंने कहा होगा सर, कोई बात. हमने उस इवेंट को किया, जैसा भी हुआ वो सबके सामने था. लेकिन मुझे आज खुशी इस बात की है, उसके बाद बेंगलुरु हुआ, उसके बाद आज पुणे, और मैं दिल से चाहता हूं कि हम जोरदार तालियां बजाएं पुणे टीम के लिए, होस्ट टीम के लिए, जो थैंक यू सर, जिन्होंने इस इवेंट को, फिर हम आगे इसके बाद हम अगले इवेंट की ओर बढ़ रहे हैं. तो मुझे सबसे पहले तो आप सबका एक दिल से धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा कि जिन्होंने मुझे दूसरी बार इंटरनेशनल बोर्ड के लिए इलेक्ट किया, मेरे पे फिर विश्वास जताया, और मैं इस बात की गारंटी देता हूं कि हम RMBF को और ऊंचाइयों तक लेके जाएंगे आप लोगों के साथ. फ्रेंड, हैव यू ट्राइड मिसल पाव? मिसल पाव? नो, it's failure of Pune chapter actually. It's failure of Pune chapter if he doesn't try, and please try spicy one. Right? Already scheduled. With extra spicy and extra chili. When actually he came to my house, so we are having beer and he put green chili on the egg. I have video with me for that, right? So I can do blackmail anytime to you. तो हम यही चाहते हैं कि हम we can carry maximum output from here and do networking, best of you, or I'm available with all of you for any assistance, because I never told help. I always use word assistance. और दूसरी चीज, हम यहाँ पे आते हैं रोटरी में to give to the society, और मैं अपने 1 मिनट 30 सेकंड आप लोगों को दे के जा रहा हूँ, टाइम कम लेके, ताकि हम नेटवर्किंग पे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा टाइम दें. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू.
My dear friends, I call him Arvind Bhaiya because of how friendly he is, and you will see a very, very friendly side of his on the dance floor in the evening, and I'm sure you will all enjoy with him. My dear friends, thank you so much, Arvind Bhaiya. Now, may I now invite the king of plastic. He's an authorized dealer for Reliance Industries and the brain behind RMB PBC, Rotarian Dilip Kumbhochkar, to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Anand Deshpande.
Good evening, friends. Dr. Anand Deshpande is a founder, chairman and managing director of Persistent Systems Limited. He is leading the team. He is leading the team of 23,854 employees in 53 cities and 5 continents. Though registered office is in Pune, branches are in USA, Canada, Mexico, UK, Germany, Poland, France, Switzerland, South Africa, Australia, Japan, Singapore, etc. Anand holds doctorate from Indiana University, USA. Dr. Anand is a BTech in Computer Science and Engineering from IIT Kharagpur. Prior to founding Persistent Systems, Dr. Anand has begun his professional career with Hewlett-Packard HP Laboratories in California. In the meanwhile, he has decided to return in India and founded Persistent Systems. And he has become a pioneer in Pune IT sector to work in India and export to USA. Yes, he is a trendsetter. I am very fortunate to observe this 35 years journey of Persistent Systems Limited. It had started with 350 square feet office in Bhosri Industrial Estate, Pune in the year 1990 and now existence in all over the world. He is from comfortable middle class family, still pursuing traditional family values. Basically, Deshpande family is from Nagpur. Yes, Nagpurkar. But settled in Pune from his grandfather's time. His grandfather was Assistant Income Tax Commissioner. His father is an electrical engineer and ex-president of Kirloskar Group. He mentored Dr. Anand in building Persistent System. He comes from rich cultural background and he has preserved values. That's why Persistent office buildings are known as Panini, Bhagirath, Aryabhat, Pingla, etc. Anand has served numerous positions of various professional and non-profit organizations, namely NASCOM, Executive Council, ACM, Association for Computing Machinery, India, where he was the first president, SEAP, Software Exporters Association of Pune, Pune Chapter CSI, yes, and Confederation of Indian Industries, Pune Zonal Council, and as a trustee of Computer History of Museum. Currently, he serves as a trustee of Persistent Education Foundation and member of Dean Advisory Council in the School of Informatics in Indiana University and member of Executive Committee, Maratha Chamber of Commerce and Industries. In addition to one point, very important, in addition to CSR activities, Anand is very keen about his individual social responsibilities. With the members of his family members, he has established De Asra Foundation, non-profit organization which focuses creating self-employment at a scale. De Asra Foundation is giving assistance to the fresh entrepreneurs from all aspects of the business, product selection, production process, marketing, finance, legal formalities, etc. And lakhs of entrepreneurs in multiplication jobs made available by his own innovative initiative. He has taken further initiative to guide established entrepreneurs, for example, those who wish to increase turnover from 100 crores to 500 crores. This activity is also running through Center of Excellence Entrepreneurship and Development, De Asra Foundation, etc. The great scientist, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar says, Anand means innovation, passion and compassion.
Sir.
Dear friends, be ready to welcome Dr. Anand Deshpande. Thank you.
Good evening, all of you. It's a real pleasure to be here amongst Rotarian friends. Thank you, Dilip Kaka, for this grand introduction. He is, of course, my uncle, so it's always good to be here with him. I also have some distinguished people here in the audience that I want to call out. Of course, we have my friend Deepak Shikarpur, who has written many books, and I'm sure we'll launch one today. So thank you, Deepak, for being here. We also have Jyoti Bhai here, I did my first job with him in '83. That was long back when he used to run West End Integrated Systems. So it's amongst friends that I'm here, and since you are talking about networking, I thought I will structure my presentation or discussion today in three specific areas and share a little bit about my journey with networking and why it is very important to network. So first I'm going to share with you a few stories from my first 3 customers as to how they happened, because it is very related to this conversation here. Then I'm going to share with you a couple of other stories from how one can do networking better. So just to put some context, as was mentioned, we run a fairly large company now. We are 25,000 people plus, and we did about 12,000 crores in revenue last year. But all businesses start from the first business, right? So no large company is large when they start. They all start from the first and the second and the third. So I'm going to share with you my 3 first customer stories, because I think they relate to the fact that they all came from people I had networked with over years, and that was an important part of how early businesses start, and that it should give you a sense on how you should do networking as well. So my first customer was a company called Data Parallel Systems. So this was a company out of Bloomington, Indiana, and it was started by a friend called Tim Bridges. Now Tim and I, we were grad students together in Bloomington, and he had applied for many SBIRs, which are these small business grants that you get. You get typically $50,000, and if you do well, you can get another $500,000. So that's the model that they work out of. And he applied for 7 of them, and only 1 came through, and the one that came through, I was a co-author with him on that. So I said, hey, I'm going back to India and starting Persistent. Since I had a share in your getting this SBIR, you should give me some business out of it, and he did. So we built out the first, we were working on building a very large database, basically a database on massively parallel data systems, and that was the first company that we got my project from. The second customer that we got project was from a French company called O2 Technologies. Now O2 was in France, and the founder of that company is a gentleman called François Bansion, and he used to work there, but during the summer he had come to Palo Alto, California for a summer sabbatical at HP Labs where I was working. And he happened to take an apartment very close to where I lived. So every once in a while when his wife wanted to take his car, I would drop him back. And he was a very typical French guy, and he would keep complaining about US all the time. That these US people can't make wine, they don't know how to make bread, look at all the women, they are not so pretty, and all this stuff. And he said, what are you planning to do? I said, I'm planning to go back. He says, oh, all you Indians, you only talk, nobody goes back. I said, if I go back, will you give me business? He said, if you go back and write to me from India, then I will consider it. And he was my second customer. So again, some relationship that happened a year in advance, and then when the tea time came in, I was able to chip in. The third customer that we got actually was from Microsoft. Now, we were a 12 people company at that point, and Microsoft already was a very large business. But, and we were quite desperate. We had, a small company, we were always looking for new work. So I called up my friends, and I was calling lots of people. So one of my friends, who was again a grad student with me, who was working at Microsoft in a compiler team there. And she said that, we had a meeting today, and there's one piece of work that nobody wants to do in our team. So if you write to my manager, maybe you'll get it. So I said, okay, fine, can you introduce me to him? So she did. Then I called him up the next day, tried to tell him that I can handle the project and all of that. And he just felt, maybe I can do it. So he gave me the project. It was a small $25,000 project, but it was from Microsoft, which was very important. And this was signed very high up. This was maybe the first project that Microsoft ever outsourced to India for sure, but even outsourced at large, because that was not a very common theme to do at that point. And once we got that project from Microsoft and we were able to deliver it, we know we could succeed, because if Microsoft can work with us, other people will do too. So these were my first 3 customers. So if you see a common thread in all of these 3 customers, it is very clear that they came not because of anything else, but because I knew the people who were on the right side of who were in a position to give business. And I did not try to sell to them directly. There was a relationship that I had with them which was built, not related to that business. I knew them and I had worked with them, and when the time came, I said, hey, I need this work, would you be willing to help me? They did. So a lot of work actually happens when you know the right people, that builds trust, and that helps in getting the business to happen. Now, over the years, I started to realize that as a small startup or a small business, sales becomes the most important thing. And everyone needs to be, as a CEO or the founder, my job became to sell. And I'm pretty much an analytical guy, so I like to review everything and all of that. And I was trying to look at where do I get the business, when do I sell, what should I convince anybody. And I came to this conclusion that when I'm talking to customers, typically on a sales call, usually that is not when sale happens. Okay? Sale happens when the person wants to buy, is ready to buy. So it's not about me selling to them, it's about them ready to buy and then thinking about me. So the most important thing about selling is not about telling people what you do, but ensuring that that person will remember you when he needs to remember you. Okay, it's very different. So I know you guys are going to spend the next 3 days hanging out with each other and meeting each one. But if you just go to someone and say, I do this, and here's my card, they will get a very warm smile, but when they need something, they will not going to remember you. You just cannot remember 200 people, and there is no way you will be remembered. This is the reality of life. So instead of me telling you how you remember people, I'm going to ask you to do one thought experiment. So I'm sure you have met many people on your flight coming in, travel here, there, wherever else. Under some conditions you meet those people, you remember them. Under some conditions you don't. Just think about, why do you remember some people and not the others? What was the interaction that you had with them that made you remember them longer than just the instance of the interaction? And I spent a lot of time thinking through this as to why do I meet some people and they remember me, when do I remember people and all that. And I sort of got to I figured this out quite well, to the point that I have a way of making sure that if I go to a meeting, my objective of going to any sales meeting is one single objective, is that person to remember me. What I tell him has no consequence, because I am very sure all the presentations I might make to him, they may not remember any of those things. So how do you ensure that someone who meets you, remembers you, is what you should think through. And when you spend the day, next 3 days, tomorrow or day after, meeting other people, think about how will you have a memorable story that people who listen to you during those next 3 days remember you when they need your whatever your offering is, not when you sold it, because today nobody is buying, everybody is selling. But when the need comes to buy, they should remember you. So that is really what you want to achieve. So use your time that you get to be memorable. Think about how you will create that situation where people remember you, so that when they need you, they can call you. And I must say, I've had many such business deals that have come to us at Persistent from people I've met at the airport, met sitting next to the plane, in all kinds of random context, okay, through friends, through other networks. So the power of network really, really works very well, and it's really very beneficial to get to know people. And again, as I said, it's not about you knowing them, it's about them remembering you when they need you. Okay. Now the third thing I want to share with you is again a experience that we faced. So 2008 was when the global crisis happened, financial crisis. And what happened in our industry is that there was a letter that Sequoia wrote to all their companies that conserve cash. Don't do anything, just don't spend money. okay, we don't know how long this crisis will last, so just don't spend money. So all of a sudden, everything just froze. Nobody was willing to spend any money. People are saying, okay, if it gets delayed, the product can't ship, no big deal. Nobody's going to buy anyway. So just don't spend. So we realized that this was getting pretty tricky, and I had 150 plus customers at that point. So I decided to do a few things. So I said, one is that when people started to come to us for discounts, one suggestion I have, when people will ask you for discounts, never give discount to the person who asks you for it. You should take it all the way to the CXO, CEO, wherever. So you can have something to hang your hat on so that you can get a discount at another later date. So if you go to a person who works with you in your project and you give them the discount, they will happy, but they will report it as they got the discount. You lose your credibility of getting the benefit of giving that discount. So take it high up. So what did I do? I went and made this opportunity of saying I'll go meet 150 different CEOs of customers of ours. They were all willing to ask for discounts. I said, I'll give you a discount if you get me a CEO meeting. So over the next, this happened in September 2007-8 onwards. For about a year, I met about 150 different CEOs. And how many of you are CEOs here? So quite a few of you. So let me give you 3 tips on what I learned from meeting these CEOs. Okay. So first thing I found is that all CEOs are very interested in top line, not the bottom line. So if you go to a CEO and convince him how your product can help him improve his revenues, then they are very interested in listening to you. They are not that interested in listening to you as to how you can improve their profit. Okay, I'm just telling you this because people sometimes don't realize this. And our business actually was to improve the efficiency of the product. Right? You are outsourcing it to me so I can get it to you cheaper, faster. But that doesn't excite the CEO. The CEO is excited by the top line growth. So if you are selling to the CEO, think about how your offering can help him improve his business. So to give you another idea in terms of what you might want to do tomorrow or day after, instead of selling what you are selling or offering, think about how can I improve my customer's business. So if you go to someone and tell him, hey, I can improve your top line by doing these things, he will remember you. They will not remember what you do, but they will remember the fact that you had an idea that might help them improve their business. So that is number one thing that you might want to think about. The second thing that I found is that most CEOs have a list of 7-8 items on their list of priorities. No human can deal with many things at the same time. So they prioritize 6, 7, 8 things. Everything else they delegate to someone else. Now, if you want to engage with CEOs, because better deals happen when you work with CEOs, you get better volume of business, all of those kinds of things. You need to talk to the CEOs. But if you are selling things that the CEO is not interested in, then you can break your head, it's not going to happen. It will go to someone else, and then you will be haggling with procurement and price point and other things. So if you want to sell to CEOs, you have to understand what are the CEO's priorities and ensure that you create offerings or you have a story that aligns to that CEO's priority list, because that's when action will happen. Okay, so that's the number 2 thing. And the third thing I found, which is why I'm mentioning it here as well, is that I found that CEOs are very open to networking. So CEOs like to network with other people. Okay, so CEOs, if you give someone a CEO reference, so if I go meet someone and say, hey, would you like to meet the CEO of another company which is large? Actually, you might get pretty good response, because the CEOs like to meet other senior people and other CEOs. They like meeting people for the sake of meeting. Now, here's what I found very different. So if I'm selling to a head of sales in another company and I go to them and say, hey, can you introduce me to some customer of yours because, he can buy from me. The sales heads, all the lower level characters in the company, they hesitate to give you any introductions. They will say no or waste your time and not give you the introductions. But if you can get to the CEO is actually very generous about giving introductions. So you will find that working through CEOs is a lot better, and networking is something that they love doing. And everyone likes to meet different kinds of people. And this is again another thing that you are going to do tomorrow. And I would like to encourage you to say that, yeah, this is a good trait to learn. Learning this skillfully and being effective is very important. But when you are networking with someone, it's not about collecting a card from them. It is about ensuring that they remember you when they need something that you're looking for. And that doesn't happen by accident, just like this. And you can do this tomorrow. You're going to meet a lot of people. When you go back, you'll only remember a few of them. Just think, why do I remember those 5 people and not the rest? What did they do different? Can I pick something from that and deliver it to my customers, right? So this is what I wanted to leave with you. I know we have had a time beep, so I'm going to stop here. First, let me thank you all for inviting me here. It's a pleasure to be here. Second, I want to wish you all the very best. You have an exciting 3 days ahead. Network with not just the people in Rotary, but there's a lot of world beyond Rotary as well. At the end of it, the business you get is the most important thing. So go for it, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I don't think we could have had any better guidance for networking than from our guest of honor. Thank you so much. I've heard Dr. Deshpande on several occasions, and every time it's a source of inspiration to listen to you. I now would like to request Dr. Prashant Khankoje, who works in energy, emotions, and environment advisory services, and is a transformation coach and the MD of A to Z Energies, to introduce our chief guest for this evening, Mr. Hanmantrao Gaikwad.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to introduce a great businessman and a honest gentleman here amongst us. He is a first generation social entrepreneur dedicated to Bharat Vikas, inspired by Swami Vivekananda and aiming to positively impact 100 million lives across the world by 2032. That's the mission. He is a social entrepreneur. Doubling farmers' income is his passion, working with 0.012 million farmers to improve their life. Affordable health care he is working on. The interesting part, his life story has been published in class 10 textbook in Government of Maharashtra Education, and in FY BCom syllabus by Savitribai Phule University, his life story has been published, and the youngsters are studying his life to become a great gentleman in the future. He's a bestseller book called Connecting the Dots. He is already published. He is widely awarded with reputed awards like ABP Maza Sanman Puraskar, Wealth Creator Award by Honorable CM Devendra Ji, Maharashtrian of the Year Award, Maxwell Award by Raghunath Mashelkar Ji, and so on. First generator social entrepreneur dedicated to Bharat Vikas Group, stayed in 100 square foot room for 21 years. Inspired by Swami Vivekananda at the age of 14, formed a social organization Bharat Vikas Pratishthan at the age of 19 to do something for the great country of India. Gentlemen, we want to hear most of his life story, so I request Mr. Gaikwad to tell us the story by, how to build an empire business starting at the age of 19 or 20 onwards, and now he's a billionaire having more than 1 lakh employees in his empire. So let us welcome Mr. Hanmantrao Gaikwad.
It is a great honor and pleasure for me to be part of this great gathering. Respected Anand Deshpande ji, Rotarian, respected Robert, respected Samir ji, respected Arvind ji, respected Raja Mohan ji, respected Sachin ji, my friend Prashant Khankoje ji, Dr. Deepak Shikarpur sahab, my brother Dr. Datta Gaikwad, and my colleague Amol Umranikar, and people are gathered here across the country, I think across the globe, for understanding business. I am learning, so that I can share my journey, how things happen. So I stayed almost 20 years of my life in just 10 feet by 10 feet room. Till 6th standard, there were no lights in our house. So person having tube light or light in his house, I see to it that he's a rich person. So we stayed in Pune till 6th standard. I was in Satara, then we came to Pune, was staying in small town, and from there they have given me some 5 minutes more. No? Because you showed me 21 minutes and here you are showing me 15. So should I run fast? Let me know. So we are not that financially great. My father was great, but due to health issues, he gets admitted in government hospitals, and sometimes my mother used to give me earrings to get 200 rupees from goldsmith as a loan. Sometimes Mangal Sutra for 500 rupees. So that time I was thinking very deeply that why it happens to me. And my father was great, giving me impact by telling stories of Chhatrapati Shivaji, Swami Vivekananda. And one day he took me to listen to one story of Swami Vivekananda. Pracharya Shivaji, obviously, he was a great thinker. I heard his speech on Swami Vivekananda at age of 14. And since then I started following Swami Vivekananda and Chhatrapati Shivaji. Got 88% in 10th. Till that my mother got job of school teacher. So mother told me that take admission to diploma so that after 3 years you will start earning. So I took admission to Government Polytechnic Pune and started going to college. Unfortunately, second year I lost my father. His wish that I should become IAS officer. So I told my mother that if I want to become IAS officer, I need to complete my engineering. And then she told me okay. So I took admission. I was getting government college in Aurangabad, but I took admission in private college, VIT in Pune, which was almost 21 kilometers away from my house. So started going to college on cycle every day, 42 kilometers. Then started taking tuitions of the students. Started doing painting contracts of the houses. Many things I did to support my education. After 6 months of my father's death, mother found small chit in her house where father put clothes for stitching. So mother told me get the clothes. I got the clothes. That night I thought very deep that one day my clothes also will remain like this. So what to do in life? So I discussed with my friends in second year of engineering that we'll do some social job, we'll do something different in life. What name to be given to the organization? So somebody said, I'm from Satara. So somebody said, give Satara name. Somebody said, give Ajinkya name. I said, no, I worship Swami Vivekananda. So we registered organization in 1991, when I was in second year of engineering, in the name of Bharat Vikas Pratishthan. I developed a logo. I put India map. Behind India map, I put sun. And inside India map, I put small candle. And that was my thought way back in 1991, that I will do something different for this great country. And completed my engineering in 94. Joined Tata Motors as a graduate trainee engineer. And finally they placed me into purchase department. And when Deepak ji was also there, when I was getting around 6,500 salary per month, I saved around 2 crore for the company. That gave me opportunity to meet my vice president. He asked me what you expect as a reward. You want double promotion, double increment, or I can give you both, double promotion, double increment. I said, sir, I am happy with my salary, but my village friends are coming to meet me with great hopes that I am engineer, I can give some jobs to them. He asked me, are they welder or fitter? I said, no, they are 7th pass and 10th fail, those kind of stuff. So what job they can do? I said, they can do, sir, helper job. He said, helper job is not available. Can they do cleaning? I said, yes. And that's how. Then he asked me second question, do you have any organization? I said, in college days I registered this organization, social organization. With that name, on 22nd May 1997, we started housekeeping contract to help my village friends with 8 people. And I always believe in achieving excellence. So we started cleaning with machines to give quality services. So first year we did 8 lakhs turnover, second year 30, then third year 60 lakhs. And because of quality services, our work grown up. 99 I got married with Vaishali. She's MCOM, MMS, ICWA. So after marriage I told her that I would like to do business. She fought for almost 1 month with me that what business you are going to do. and whatnot and all that. So finally I told that, you do what business you are doing? I said, I am doing housekeeping. So what do you mean by housekeeping? I said, you clean house, I clean factory. And then she agreed. So she gave me permission. Then I asked my mother, in our family 7 generations, there is only one son. So we don't have family support structure. We don't have agriculture land also. So I bought 7-acre land in May 2000 in my village on banks of Krishna River. And November 2000 I resigned. My brother was doing doctor at that time, Mr. was studying. And 2001, with Chhatrapati's inspirations, I started a branch in Bangalore outside Pune. We got a couple of contacts. Same time I got Shirdi Sai Baba contract in 2001. Then we started Chennai operations, then we started Bangalore operations. But many places I used to get insulted. So I used to think there is a parliament in Delhi. If I get some prestigious contract, people will respect me. And then God works with me. That's what I experience every day. Within a year's time, we got parliament contract for maintenance. On 1st March 2003, we got parliament contract for maintenance. And I'm happy to share, because of the quality of the services, till today, entire parliament is maintained by BVG. Old parliament, new parliament. Because of the quality we got, within 6 months we got Honorable Prime Minister's house for maintenance. And till today, we are maintaining Prime Minister's house. Then we got Prime Minister's office. In 2004, we got Rashtrapati Bhavan. Then we got Supreme Court. Then Tata Motors, all 6 plants. Then Volkswagen, Fiat, Hyundai, Mahindra, ITC, Hindustan, and we are persistent. Some areas are persistent. So we are working with more than now 800 customers across the country. We are maintaining 20 airports in the country. Mumbai Airport, Chennai Airport, Ahmedabad Airport, Lucknow, Jaipur, Guwahati, 20 airports. We run emergency medical services on behalf of Government of Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, again, when the tender was getting formed, I met the secretaries then secretaries, and told them that world over there is only paramedic inside the ambulance, and paramedic in India is 12th pass course. 12th pass in 1 month course. They teach how to do bandage. I said, can we have doctor inside the ambulance? He said, the secretary said that can you get 2,500 doctors? I said, yes, we can get that 2,500 doctors. And we started world's first emergency medical service, doctor inside the ambulance. And till today, in last 11 years, we helped more than 12 million people. Around 1 million lives we have saved. Life and death situation, 1 million lives we have saved. Around 40,000 children birth happen in ambulance. Then we started emergency police response services in Madhya Pradesh with 1,000 police vehicles, and there we helped more than 1.8 crore people, 18 million people there we helped. So things were going on. We maintained temples in the country, major temples, Shirdi Sai Baba temple, Siddhivinayak temple, Somnath temple, Dwarka temple, Ayodhya Ram Mandir also is maintained by us, then Banki Bihari temple. Last week we started Vaishno Devi temple. So all these important temples in the country are maintained by BVG. So God is really kind. 2012, we are neighbors to Dr. Mashilkar. We are having just 20 feet distance away of my house. Vaishali constructed new house because I was not knowing anything. She bought the plot, she constructed house, and she gave me surprise kind of thing. So we started staying there. That time I was just turning 41. I prayed God that almost 20 years stayed in such a small house. Now this is a 6,000 square feet house. What to do next in life? So started thinking for farmers, how we can help farmers to increase the yield, reduce the cost, and affordable income. So I met a couple of scientists, and we developed herbal organic products which help farmer to reduce the cost of cultivation by 30 to 40%, 50%, increase the yield by minimum 50%. 4-month crop we assure 50% yield increase, and with good quality, keeping quality increase. So many farmers, around 1 lakh farmers are working with us. Then we started working in infertility in animals. You go anywhere in India, milking is the main source for farmers, and there infertility, around 25% of animals in India are infertile, not getting pregnant because of various reasons. So each animal, that cow or buffalo, you need to spend 250 to 300 rupees per day. So in a month around 8,000 rupees, in a year around 1 lakh rupees. So 2 years farmer spends money on the animal and then he go to slaughterhouse or something here. I say with pride that what the product we have developed, the BBG team has developed, I say with boldly that give me 100 such animals not getting pregnant for 2 years. In just 1,500 rupees to 2,000 maximum rupees, we convert 60% animal from infertile to fertile. So in India there are around 80 million. Yesterday I got clear-cut data from Government of India that 80 million animals are infertile, 8 crore out of 33 crore. So I said that give me 1 crore animals, where farmer has spent 1 lakh rupee every year, so 2 lakh rupees. So 2 lakh crore rupees has gone into sunk. Give me just 1,500 crore budget. I'll convert that 1 crore animals out of 60%, so 60 to 70. So we have given trials to more than 10 places and we got more than 80% result. Bombay Veterinary College certified 82%. So for farmers, I have given more than 300 speeches in Maharashtra. Across the Maharashtra, I went to Chandrapur, I went to Gadchiroli, I went to many places. And there I came across farmers' health-related issues. That somebody gets cancer and then entire family gets ruined. Then I started thinking how we can not have affordable health care with for farmers, this thing. So we started working, a team of around 130 people in BBG, working with many traditional knowledge holders in India. And I'm happy to share that we have developed cancer medicine, which we have tested in Yale University in USA, which we are doing trials for last 3 years. And any cancer cells gets killed in just 24 hours without damaging normal cells. So we are publishing paper in next 1 or 2 months time, and it helps greatly. So Sanjay Dutt is our patient for that cancer treatment. Honorable Nitin Gadkari Sahab is our patient for heart medicine. So person who is not able to walk 50 steps can walk at least 2 kilometers after 2 months, 2 months of medicine. Somebody is not able to climb 6 to 7 steps. Gadkari Sahab 6 या 7 सीढ़ी चढ़ते थे, अभी 70-80 सीढ़ी आराम से चढ़ते हैं, 70-80. So we have got medicine for liver cirrhosis, where liver transplant is advised. We have got medicine for liver cirrhosis. Then kidney failure, somebody is kidney failure, and every 15 days a month, if somebody is getting dialysis with herbal medicines and all our medicines, what are we doing different? The timer बंद करा पड़ा मी वेळेत संपून 21 मिनिटं, पण ते असं प्रेशर आल्यासारखं होतं मग. So what we are doing different in Ayurveda, see, it is a 5,000-year-old ancient old science, and it is why we are doing it. Many companies are working in Ayurvedic field. My basic mantra for myself that I don't compare with anybody, I don't compete with anyone. I try to excel myself, and all the businesses I choose, how we can serve bottom of the pyramid, how we can serve bottom of the pyramid. So here in Charak Samhita Granth, it is written that you have to take bark of particular plant on full moon day of March. I said, why full moon day of March? Why not other days? So we took bark and tested that every 15 days, and we found out on full moon day of March, the medicinal value in that particular plant is 5%. Some other day it is 0.5%. So there is large variation. So if you get, you don't go to the jungle to get medicines. So we get it from our suppliers. But we did study of more than 700 plants, and we found out that first test we do that first that that herb is damaging your DNA or protecting your DNA. So that is the first test we do. Second, we do optimization study. Third, we don't use any heavy metals into our medications. That if use of heavy metals, if something goes wrong, the first kidney is damaged, then liver. So Europe, America, they don't allow any heavy metals. So BBG medicine doesn't carry any heavy metals in our medicines. Then fourth, we do nanotization of the this medicines. We convert into nanotechnology, and particle size is 9 nano to 20 nano. So in half an hour you start getting benefits. And fifth, we compare with best available chemical drug. And if it is found better, then only we talk. So we are having great medicine for heart prevention. So if you take for as a prevention, take for 1 month. For 1 month, because now heart attack has issued increased many times. So take for 1 month, And very less time you get, if you get heart attack, for any other disease, you get 3 weeks, 4 weeks or 4 months. Cancer also you get time, here heart don't give. So I made mandatory in my BVG senior management, 1 month medicine mandatory. If you feel better, take other 3 months course. And it removes 80% to 95% blockages in your heart. It makes your heart ejection factor more. And then it makes your heart function stable. That some people get panic, some irritation comes, so that everything goes away. All these medicines are herbal. It is a traditional knowledge. I tied up with more than 35 traditional knowledge holders, and the oldest one is having written history in his house for last 600 years. Last is 600 years. So more than 21 generations that family is giving medicine. So they have given their formulas to us. They are now BVG formulas. We are filing patents. We have medicine for cataract. So if cataract globally, if somebody is eye surgeon here, he will laugh at me. But we are having medicine. 70 to 80% people gets cured with medicine in just 45 days time. And every year, 25 million to 30 million people get blind because in Africa there is no doctor to do surgery. So these medicines are for those people where you can't get operated. We are having anti-aging cream for women. We are having hair oil. Where people want to have good hairs. Then hair oil, our claim that white hair turns to black in years time. So if you apply every day, and then no need to do painting and all that. So many things we are doing. So God is. Then we have a PDG nuclear company, again different company, wherein we are any non-destructive techniques that a refinery column something goes wrong. We have developed like CT scan. We can do CT scan of the equipments, whatever big. So we recently got work from ADNOC. We work with Oman Soha refinery. We are now getting registered ourselves to this Saudi Aramco. So BVG nuclear. Then there are also we have developed new different techniques with my team. It is all because of team. I don't do any job. This team works, and I just manage their egos that they should stay at less ego. So that's then BVG Satara Mega Food Park we have developed in Satara. We are into clean energy. We set up 500 megawatt solar power plant in Greater Noida, and now planning to set up 5 gigawatt cell and panel manufacturing factory in India. And now my Pankaj Dhingra, who is our head of solar division, he is in US. He is searching land in Austin, Texas to set up 1 gigawatt solar factory in USA. So God is really kind. Things are happening. I have taken oath. My brother is also here. My mother, I just lost my mother 4 months back. But 2 years back only I take a oath that whatever wealth I will create, minimum 90% will go for charity. Maybe 98% will go for charity. That's the target I have taken. Another target, we have crossed 1 lakh people employment mark. Another target I have taken that I have to give employment to minimum 1 million people in next 10 years times. Give positive impact on at least 100 million people and take BV to 100 different countries. So that's the target I have taken. And this for social cause I have taken target of $20 billion trust will create in next 10 years time for social causes to serve humanity in better way. Where we'll do, I am taking footsteps and following Deshpande Saab to do something different like the Asra Foundation. So I'm trying to do something different for humanity. Life is too short. Life is too short, and everybody is running after money. I don't run after money. I run after how we can do impact to the society, because nothing comes with you. When I lost my father that day, the same day when I got the clothes, that same feeling I carry every day, and I say that din sarthak hona chahiye. Today morning I pray to the God, give me power to serve humanity in better way. And God works with me, things happen. I don't do anything. But thank you for giving me opportunity to speak over here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I request all of you to please stand up and give this wonderful gentleman a standing ovation for that inspiring speech. Sir, I am not even joking. I literally had goosebumps throughout the speech, sir. That was a wonderful speech, and what an inspiring story. Thank you so much. Guys, can we have one more round of applause, please? Friends, after that memorable speech, we come to a very interesting segment, which is a plenary session, which is a book launch. And we have two such writers with us. It is said that the pen is mightier than the sword. You know, we have all heard the saying. And our PDG Dr. Shikarpur has proved it time and again by having his books published by renowned publishers. Today, he will be publishing his 61st book. My dear friends, that's a wonderful achievement, 61 books. And with him is his publisher, Mr. Kulkarni. I invite you to the dais. I request the dignitaries to please come forward for the publishing of the book. Is Mr. Kulkarni here from the publishing team? If Mr. Kulkarni is here, I request him to come to the stage. Dear Rotarians, we also have another author amongst us. Sir, this is a wonderful achievement. You have published your 61st book. Would you like to share a few words with the audience today?
Friends, I am basically an IT professional. I worked in Tata Group. Last 40 years, I work in IT. But last 35 years, I am educating people in Maharashtra, and I write Marathi books. So this is my 61st book. I write in newspapers. I have YouTube channel and a podcast. My main job is to educate people on various aspects of technology. And last 2 years, I am focusing on AI, artificial intelligence. But this book is different. This book goes with the theme of RMB Expo. This is a book on innovative entrepreneurs. And these are young people, not very successful. And this is the reason why Hanmantrao is not there, because I don't want very successful people, but real role models. And I thank Anand and Deyasra, because some of the entrants are from Deyasra Foundation. And this is in Marathi, so it may not be relevant to many of you. But I personally feel regional languages have a big power. So please try to get this content in your regional languages. Thank you very much.
We would like to felicitate the author who has come up with his 61st book.
We have another amazing author amongst us. I would like to invite Rotarian Vilas Ravande, who is bringing out his 3rd book. May I please invite the author to the dais. I request the dignitaries to please release the book. I'm sure it is all the members of the RMB PBC chapter take great pride that members, there are 2 authors amongst you who have published such wonderful books. May we have a huge round of applause, please. I request the author of the book, Financial Fitness for Business, to speak a few words about his book. Rotarian.
Thank you, RMB PBC and distinguished on the dais. My 40 years working in the banking industry has helped me to get release this book. Basically, I have gone through more than 5,000 balance sheets over my working. Having known such difficulties in banking and practices and financial health of the people and the businesses, I thought let me guide a few people, the entrepreneurs, maybe MSMEs, maybe large borrowers, how to withstand pressures in challenging times, because this is a modern world. And you have smart competitions. How to withstand those? How to go through your balance sheets, understand how you can innovate through your financial systems, after proper monitoring it. Some short stories in it, some short guidance in the book will help all entrepreneurs to innovate, withstand all challenges, and go forward with a consistent performance throughout. That's what the book speaks of. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. RMB PBC is proud to have two authors amongst us. I would now like to felicitate the lovely troupe of Mrs. Manmita Pataskar for giving us such a lovely performance in the form of Ganesh Vandana. May I invite Manmita to kindly come on stage? I request RMBF Chair, Rotarian Raja Mohan, to kindly felicitate this group. Ma'am, if you could stand in a line, it would be nice for the photograph.
My dear friends, Bharatnatyam has always been mesmerizing, but today the troupe that came in has made something special and they have brought grace to the stage. Can we please have a huge round of applause for them?
Thank you so much. And before we have the vote of thanks, I would like to tell the audience that after the vote of thanks, we will be having the inauguration of the exhibition with a ribbon cutting ceremony by our guest of honor and chief guest and all the dignitaries on the dais. So please don't go away till the inauguration of the exhibition is over. I hope you know where the exhibition is. You all came in by that entrance. So I now invite Rotarian Vilas Ravande, President-elect of RMB PBC, who's also a poet, a banker, a writer, a passionate Rotarian, to extend a vote of thanks. All over to you.
Thank you, Asi. Before I proceed,
Please take this. Hello.
Before I proceed to vote of thanks, my book is available. No, it's okay. My book is available. No, okay. My book is available at the stalls. It's also available on Amazon. I will shortly the link for the Amazon also. And it's also in English. Friends, we are coming to close to the inaugural session. Good evening to all of you. Distinguished guests on the dais, On behalf of Rotary Business, it is both honor and privilege to extend a heartfelt gratitude on the grand occasion of International Business Conclave, a celebration of enterprise, exchange, and excellence. First and foremost, we express our deepest appreciation to our chief guest, Sri Hanmantrao Gaikwad, a visionary, industrialist, and inspiring leader. Sir, your presence today has elevated this event and added immense value through your insights and inspiring words. We also extend our sincere thanks to our guest of honor, the illustrious Dr. Anand Deshpande, for his gracious presence and valuable contribution to this conclave. Your journey as a technocrat and a thought leader continues to motivate generations of entrepreneurs. A warm note of gratitude goes to RMBF International Chair, Rotarian Rajmohan Dandapani, RMBF International Chair, Vice Chair, Rotarian Arvind Batra, RMBF IP, Rotarian Sachin Gururaj, RMBF Director, Europe, Robert, RMBF Director, Asia, Rtn Mahesh Saptarishi, our own convener, and delegates who have traveled from across India and overseas. Your commitment to fostering business relationship within the Rotary family is both commendable and inspiring. We are especially honored by the presence of District Governor, in absence Sheetal, a beacon of leadership, and a galaxy of past governors, Dr. Deepak Shikarpur, Sudhir Rashankar, and RMBians stalwarts. Your legacy and support continue to guide and galvanize our efforts. A special thanks to go to generous sponsors, well-wishers, food vendors, stall decorators, vendors, and stakeholders, and of course, the program started by Ganesh, Vandana, those all fine artists. Thank you for believing this vision and for invaluable support in bringing this conclave to life. A heartfelt thanks to the management and staff of Royal Cannot Boat Club, a venue that perfectly mirrors the elegance and purpose of gathering. Your hospitality has been nothing short of exemplary. And finally, cannot miss them, the MOCs, two great MOCs, Samit Gururaj and Rotarian Vasavi Mule. And every member behind the scenes, the volunteers, the organizers, the tireless souls whose efforts often go unseen, this applause for all of them. Please applause. Because the men behind the shows, the unsung heroes, they work for the entire tireless for almost for a month. You have truly been the wind beneath the wings of this majestic event. In the true spirit of Rotary Business Fellowship, we sign off for this session only with the hope the connections made here will grow into collaborations and that the seeds sown today will blossom into impactful partnership for tomorrow. Together, let us continue to connect, collaborate, and grow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ravande. See, the gods have blessed us by heavy rains, so we request you to go to the exhibition from an internal route. It's not a secret route, but please use it. Please come there for the exhibition inauguration. And Samit is going to say his final bye in his inimitable style.
My dear friends, I hope you had a wonderful time today at day 1 of RMBF BizNxt, and I assure you that you will have 2 more wonderful days, even better than today, and we are all going to enjoy. We will meet you all at the exhibition. All the volunteers from RMB PBC will guide you towards the exhibition. And I also want to tell you that we have a gala night set up, and I have been assured by the members of RMB PBC that we will see a different light of the members in the night, and we will have a lot of fun. My dear friends, thank you so much. I sign off as MC of the first day of RMBF BizNxt.
And I, Vasavi Mule, as the MOC of the first day. Thank you, everyone. Jai Hind.